Are you struggling with hair loss? So for healthy hair, you need two things. You need circulation and you need healthy blood. So while you're looking after the internal and making sure that you're nourished, that your blood is healthy, you need to also promote circulation to the scalp. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. So for a lot of us, we store a lot of tension in our neck, our shoulders, sometimes our chest. Additionally, if you're a person that has postural issues, you likely have some fascial adhesions on your scalp, which is why some people really struggle with scalp tenderness on one side as opposed to both sides. That's usually a circulation issue. Not only are you not getting circulation to that area, you're not removing the waste from that area either. I'm going to show you exactly how to do a proper scalp massage right now. I'm going to remove my hair from this braid. Okay, so I like to start my massage in my chest, opening my lymph nodes. So I usually massage out my chest because that's where I store a lot of my tension, as well as my neck and my shoulders. So I'll start by massaging both sides. And as you can see, your skin is going to get a little bit pink or red. That's fine. That's healthy as long as you're not getting irritation. Okay, just opening the lymph nodes. I'm gently moving. I'm not putting a lot of pressure. I'm just opening the lymph nodes above my clavicle. Then you want to massage the back of your neck as well. So I like to do this with either one hand or both. It feels really good, and you want to put a good bit of pressure in there to whatever you can tolerate. Obviously, it doesn't have to be huge pressure, but enough so that you can feel your neck getting warm and getting the circulation going. So I do that for a while. Then I open the lymph nodes behind my ears. Okay, so now that that's done, I like to start in my temporal muscles. If you do a face massage during the session, that's even better because it's going to snatch your face and remove all the waste and the lymph from your face as well. But this is for the purpose of the scalp massage only. So I start in my temporal muscles. Make sure when you're using if you're using your hands for this massage, you don't want to use your nails. My nails are quite short now, so you can see I'm literally sliding in my finger pads and I'm going to be moving the skin. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. You want to make sure that your skin is actually moving. You want to do this slowly. I'm speeding it up for the purpose of the video. Okay, and then start here at the temporal muscle and work your way around the back of your head. As you can see, my skin is moving over my scalp. So then you want to get to the occipital part of your head as well, because that's where a lot of us neglect our scalp or our massage. So make sure, again, same thing, finger pads, not your nails, not this, and not this, with the nails, and not this. That's not a scalp massage. So finger pads. Then move your way around the whole of your scalp. I'm speeding it up for the purpose of the video, obviously. So when you've moved around the scalp, what I like to do is I like to start working around the hairline. A lot of us have a problem here with kind of thinner hair or hair shedding, miniaturization. You want to make sure that you're promoting circulation. So you can even use 2 fingers if that's easier. You can use 3 or 4, that's fine. But just move, same thing. You can see the skin is moving using your finger pads. And if you feel any areas that are more difficult to move, like say here it's very easy, but here it's a little bit more stickier, as I call it, that's usually a good indication that you need to focus a little bit more attention in that area. So, and I'm moving my way around the whole of the scalp. You want to do anywhere between 10 to 15 to 30 circles. Build it up, start with 5 minutes each night, and then build up the length of your massage as needed, or as you get tension. You can do it multiple times a day, but you don't need to strive for like hours and hours of massage. That's fine. So then when I've done the hairline, I like to move on to my actual part. So your part may be where you have a lot of thinning and a lot of shedding. Like my part used to be a lot wider before I grew my hair back. You want to start here, okay, and move your way back each section. Again, I am speeding it up for the purpose of the video. You want to slow it down, but split into like maybe 1-inch sections, depending on how long or short your hair is, and then literally do the same thing on each section. Okay, split again. Okay, so once you've done that around all of your head, what I like to do is I like to get to my crown, because your crown, again, is an area where, you know, gravity and sometimes we neglect. Just give it a good massage in there. Again, finger pads, same principles, just a different area. Okay. So now that you've massaged all over the scalp, chances are your arms are going to be tired. That's kind of the double whammy of the massage. It works out your arms and your shoulders. But one thing I will say is when you are massaging anywhere on your scalp. Try to keep your shoulders down and your back straight. That's going to give you the best opportunity for improving circulation. So just keep your shoulders down and your back straight. Try this routine for 3 months and let me know how you get on. Follow for more because I don't gatekeep.